was leading a chant, death to America, death to Israel. Farrakahn never led no such chant. One of their news people during a press conference asked me to lead the chant. This was an Iranian, but he was an enemy. So I beat him up pretty bad, not physically. But I wanted America to know, and I want you to know, that this is our country. We paid a hell of a price to own some of this that we could call our own. This is the place of our birth. This is the place of our suffering. This is the place of our long night of tyranny under white supremacy. This is the place that God came for us. So I told them, don't any of you tell me if you don't like it here, leave. No, I don't like what you're doing to my people, but I ain't going nowhere. We know them. We know their history. I love this country. What? Yes. I love the plains. I love the desert. I love the mountains. I love the cities. I love the highways. I just love this place. Damn, you don't sound like Elijah Muhammad to me. Well, you better listen, because this is Elijah speaking. So they wrote in the paper that this is a sleeper cell for Iran. That's the predicate for their next move when or if war starts with Iran. So they may do what they did to the messenger. They may issue an executive order to arrest Farrakahn. What do you think? You think I should run away now? Some of you would like to wear the crown. But you don't want to pay the price. Never speak of me as Jesus without showing who I am in that line. There wouldn't be no Farrakahn if there was no Elijah Muhammad. So you can't talk about me without talking about the man that made me what I am. So if you speak like that, you incite things and put the minister in a terrible condition. Somebody said on email to me, Farrakahn said he was Jesus. I'm watching now for the crucifixion. So when you talk like that, it's a bold statement. But those who know Jesus know that he had a rendezvous with a cross. The enemies of Jesus were the scribes, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the Jews of his day. Come on now. See, you can't take one thing and leave the other. Because if the Jewish people became my enemy because we exposed some of their evil done to us as a people, then you must know that this man that you're looking at is a marked man. Not an accident that when they nailed him, at a certain point he said, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. And somebody nearby said, behold, he calls for Elijah. Let's see, will Elijah take him down? Let me tell you something. You that are terrified, you that are petrified, you that feel that being with Farrakahn is dangerous. Some of the disciples of Jesus felt that way too. So when he got arrested, even Abel, Peter, not you, Brother Abel, weren't you with that man? Oh no, I don't know that man at all. See, it's easy to follow a man in the cool of the evening. Hard as hell to follow a man in the heat of the day. But the heat is coming. But there's a God that got it all in his hand. I've been telling you, watch the weather. Every day the weather's getting worse and worse. The white meteorologists cannot tell you what the weather's going to be. But my teacher told told me. Who's your teacher, Farrakahn? My teacher is the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Without him and the great Mahdi, I wouldn't be here. But he told me there's two of us backing you up. Allah and myself. That is the truth.
And you are a person who is exposed to some of the policies that are done and conducted against you, carried out against you in the United States. The black community is in the United States is humiliated, and you are a black person, and at the same time you're a Muslim. And as you see, Muslims these days are exposed to some of the wrong policies committed by the United States. So would you chant this word?
No, I will not do that. I will not do that. I would ask who sent you to ask that question.
That's right.
I see you seem to be one of those who are paid at Press TV to provoke that. That's not my chant. Listen to me. No, listen to me. You asked me a question.
Is wrong. Maybe the way I put
Your question is, I heard you. I heard you. But I also heard something else about you that I don't like. You want me to chant because they lied on me and said I led a chant. I know that chant came from the people of Iran. And this sanction is what's hurting the people of Iran. They have a right to chant it. But I am not a chanter. I am a worker for God. And the truth will undo falsehood, and the righteous will win against the wicked. Not with a chant, but with actual words and deeds. I don't like your attitude, man. I don't like that. You know, I have to say this. I'm not just listening to your questions. God is showing me your motives. And I'm addressing with anger your motive. I know the question. I don't like it. Now, I'll take one or two more questions, but if you have not heard me yet, then I'm wasting my time.